What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Jake Shavink here. And I figured, it was about that time. We talk about, a player who has, by all accounts, been crushing it in camp, had some highlights in the first preseason game for the Packers, and that is fourth-round pick and Nevada wide receiver Romeo Doubs. So I thought today, since we didn't do a draft pick film room on him, we kind of dive into the tape and just look at what Romeo Doubs put on film at Nevada and kind of talk about the preseason game as well and just kind of come to a conclusion, where the hype is at, where expectations should be for him in his rookie season, because obviously he's been getting a lot of attention. Obviously, Packers fans are loving that. He scored in the preseason game on Friday. Aaron Rodgers has talked about him making wild plays. The veteran receivers have commented. The corners have commented. LaFleur's commented. So I think it's time to just throw our hat in the ring and comment as well on Doubs. So that's what we're going to do today, and I'm excited for it, and I'm excited to kind of come to a conclusion, and hopefully you guys enjoy that. So let's dive into the film room here on Romeo Doubs. All right, guys, into the film room here, looking at Romeo Doubs. First game here we're going to talk about is Kansas State. You're going to see him in the slot here. Again, obviously worker and free release, but again, you're going to get bracket coverage from these two guys, and it shows you how much of a vertical presence Doubs is, that he can run past both of these guys to make this play. And also, obviously, when you talk about the vertical presence he is, and that being one of his strengths, also natural hands. And you'll see it on this view here. But again, the tracking the football over the shoulder, boxing out defenders to make sure he's the only one who can make this catch and secure it. He drew a penalty as well. And so that just obviously, again, just shows you the type of player he can be, the potential he shows as a vertical threat receiver. I want to talk about this one, though, because you see a little bit of what maybe caused him to fall to the fourth, but I do like how he recovered from this rep. So he's in the slot here as the number 3 on this side, an empty, and he's trying to work, an in route here, a square in. Defenders got inside leverage. So what does Doubs really need to do? He's slowing his route to make this break. The problem is the defender's inside leveraged on him. So he has to, again, which throws off a little bit of timing here, he has to win with his hands at the top of the route. He does so, creates a little bit of a window, but the problem is that timing, the pacing of the routes, that's not enough time to create a window. So that's something that he kind of dealt with, and you looked at the Senior Bowl and you went, okay, why are we not seeing him win against press? Well, he's got to work on moving defenders a little bit more when that first release, that speed release doesn't work for him. So again, just something to think about. You can see how good, though, at the bottom of your screen, and we'll go back, how good he is running these out routes. He can stay efficient through that break at the bottom there, and you see him create some natural separation. This is what's really good about Doubs, and this is why I think his role can be very versatile with the Packers, is you're going to get him on this screen. Guys are already working up, but watch how quickly he gets upfield, that burst of speed to get a first down and a lot more. And that's where, again, these smoke routes, the screens, a lot of stuff off of RPOs that the Packers run, going to be very beneficial to him. Now, what I like about this is, again, he is facing off coverage here. This is not, press that he has to go up against where he has struggled at times. This is, okay, I'm going to press vertically as much as I can to get you to open up. And I'm snapping this route off. Was it the cleanest break? No. Did he stop relatively quickly yardage-wise? Yeah. But again, that vertical presence he has, that speed linearly that he can create, gets defenders to open up. And that's where you're going to be able to open up other parts of that vertical plane as a receiver. Another screen here that's going to show you how good he is at creating after the catch. Make one defender miss. Set up this defender. Want to press vertically a little bit, sink those hips, make that defender miss, make another defender miss, catch him grasping air. And so, like, the ability to create for the catch like that, manipulating defenders in space, huge thing in the positive, of course, with his game. Again, this is really nice by him. You're setting this guy up, your two-way go. Don't give anything away here. And the defender looks like he's trying to catch technique, so he's trying to kind of be physical at the top of the route here. Doubs is able to swipe with his hand. Easy win. Catches the defender squatting a little bit too much on that play, and an easy win for him. Once again, you see it here as well, where a breakdown here. Defender's going to lunge. where am I going? Am I going to run this fade here, or am I going to work back inside? He works back inside pretty easily, catches the defender, again, grasping at air. Didn't get the target, but could have for an easy touchdown. This is the one a lot of people go to, and I understand why. It's a post corner. We're showing with our head here to get the defender to turn, make him have to speed turn. Sharp cut out of there. But what's important here is Carson Strong didn't throw to the corner here, to the sideline. He threw this out here to have Doubs make an adjustment, and he does, locates the ball. I mean, what an incredible play. We're going to get to see it from here. And Strong throws this into open space, natural hands catcher, and a vertical player with the speed to be able to create after the catch. So this one, again, showing the hands, the body control, some explosion here. Strong kind of leans back, throws this up, realizes, okay, we've got defenders all across here. Got to give Doubs the ability to go up and catch this ball. Does so very easily, makes one defender miss, and we're picking up good yardage after the catch, which is something that, again, he does very, very well. Once again, we're pressing vertically. We are making sure that this defender believes this is a vertical route, this is a go route all day long. A little bit better by the defender, but again, he still is not giving up the space he's been given. That's another big thing with wide receivers. You can run into defenders all you want to try and work back, or you can just take the space that you're given, and that's what Doubs does here. Nice job sinking the hips a little bit and creating after the catch, again, there to pick up an extra 5-7 yards. So down here, again, look at what he can do after the catch. He's already set up. Eyes are looking here to see, okay, where can I make something happen? Finds a little bit of a lane here. Snaps back a defender, then realizes, okay, I'm surrounded. I need to get upfield. Good smarts here to get as much as he could on that play. Once again, we're working in the blind spot. Corner's kind of turned at the QB here. He's kind of thinking, I'm going to carry vertically. Once again, stop on a dime. Good hands, go up, get the football, body control, get both feet in for a nice catch there. This is a good one. Defender inside leverage. So what do? Just a little bit of peek inside, just a little bit. Peek inside, little jab step, and just run the fade. He's giving you it. No reason to do too much. Just little one jab step and go. And he does. Easy pitch and catch. Stacks him with the vertical speed that he has. Again, last one here. Same thing. Again, keep the space that you've been given. Press vertically enough to get the defender to keep pushing back. Open up, make a catch, and make the defender miss. And making the first defender miss, a lot of good receivers do that, obviously. This is a yak world that we're living in. So it's great to see from Romeo Doubs. And it shows you how much Romeo Doubs really had as a prospect. And maybe a lot of people were kind of, let's work back to the tape, see what we missed. Why did he go in the 4th round? And it was kind of like, there wasn't a whole lot to kind of poke holes in, other than maybe, again, the intermediate route tree isn't really there. And again, dealing with some press issues that he kind of did deal with down at the Senior Bowl mostly. And you can kind of tell that there was a lot more soft press that he faced in college. So a little bit of a, work on the plan of attack versus press. And that's something that, again, continue to get reps against some of the toughest corners to go against. One of the best rooms in the league, with Stokes and Alexander. He's going to get tested. He's going to understand how to create a plan, how to be deceptive, same footwork, different move type of thing. So that's important to him. You can tell that he's working hard at it from all the reports from camp. So that's exciting. And so what about what we've seen in camp? What do we believe in this hype? Well, first preseason game against the Niners, you're going to see the 2 clips of it, of him winning, again, vertically both times. And what you see from both of the reps as they're going on right now is just the speed release. We're working one step, we're coming square, and we're getting upfield. What he does a great job of is using his hands, using that arm to kind of clear out to make sure, okay, nobody's getting contact on me. I'm going to be able to stack, and I'm going to win vertically because I got enough speed to separate from these guys. And he did so. Love missed him the first time, went back to him on 4th down, and got him for a score. So it just shows you that Doubs has that ability, that vertical presence that has been, kind of been missing a little bit, just because you get a guy like MVS who just didn't have the hands really. It was kind of a 50-50 proposition sometimes. You get a guy with natural hands. Now you got a guy like Watson as well. The Packers clearly want to be vertical, and they drafted 2 guys to do that. So where are we have the camp hype? Obviously, it wasn't the cleanest game from Doubs against the Niners outside of maybe those 2 reps. He caught another pass, did drop one that was pretty easy for him, and did get one kind of snatched away. Although that one that got snatched away for an interception, he made a great adjustment on the football. So that body control, hands, vertical presence, I think that's all there. I think you look at a Z type, a slot type, get him the ball quick. There's a lot of options you can give Romeo Doubs because he's excelled, short and deep down the field. So does the hype match? I kind of think it does. I think he was a little bit more ready, air quotes, than Watson was. I think Watson has all the potential in the world to kind of maybe supersede him. But Doubs is going to give you what you see is kind of what you get early on, and just a reliable player that you can get the ball to. And it's clearly mattered to Aaron Rodgers. So is he going to have some big season, win Offensive Rookie of the Year? Probably not. No. Can he be in the slot sometimes? Can he be a Z, rotating in to help make some plays? Absolutely. So the hype is warranted to a degree, but I'd like to see a little bit more along the way. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, though, on Romeo Doubs. Just kind of a quick breakdown on him. Throw a like down there if you enjoyed it. Subscribe if you're new. Plenty more content coming out before the season starts and, of course, during the season. So I will see you guys in the next video, though. Farewell.